Alright, here we go again with some more pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. And let's see, we completed some of the unlimited missions. Hey, remove your opponent's card from play, special summon a monster from the graveyard. Okay. That's not happening too often, by the way. This happens way more with our Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, so if we ever have to complete more of those, then we can switch to our Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Duel and ranked duel. Oh, just duels, amount of duels. We go up to 1000. So we did 105 duels, interesting. That's 100 gems, so that's pretty good. Claim all, sure. And alright, yeah, so pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. Wanted to show you again the data. Of course, that means first of all, it means all the staples, and second of all, like not including any staples, and second of all, it means no synchro, no XYZ, no pendulum, no link, monsters, or at least that's the thing that we are doing. Fusion summons as well. That's just coincidental. I've explained it in another video. That's just coincidental. We don't play with any fusions except in the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, but those are contact fusions because we don't play with polymerization. Those are just special summoned from the extra deck. And alright, we can unfortunately not choose whether we start or not, but yeah, so we are still playing with our, we're going first, nice. We are still playing with our Sacred Beast deck. Let's see. We actually have no extra deck, and like I said, we're not including any staples, so no shenanigans. Let's see, by the way, Allure of Darkness, hopefully he doesn't have anything. He does have like the full Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring thing. Oh, he doesn't. Well, that's interesting. Alright, then we cannot use Pure Erasmus, we can only use it at the start of the main phase. That's such a pity. That honestly is such a pity. Okay, the thing that we can do is this. Send this to the graveyard. That is that, and I think like we can revive this card now, but it won't do us much good. That's the problem. So I guess we go to the end phase and see if our opponent can kill us in one turn. If he can, then awesome job. Face down card. He starts with a face down card. That's usually not smart. Oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Awesome. Okay, then he can very likely actually kill us in one turn. Ooh, that's scary. That is scary because you can easily get enough damage on the board with a deck like Blue Eyes White Dragon. They all have such high attack. But nice. I really like the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Of course, we did our completely did our full solo mode run with it. Hey, he has a ultra rare or something like the, I don't know the glossy kinds, but he has the most glossy version of this. Alright, the White Stone of Ancients, of course, he added to his hand. He's gonna discard that with likely Melody of Awakening Dragon or a Dragon Shrine. Oh, he's gonna link them away. Or I think it was one of the synchro cards, right? Azure or... Okay, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. I don't use these cards, of course, in our Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, but let's try to learn what these cards actually do. Once per turn, when an effect of a card in the graveyard is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. Quick effect, you can... Okay, he has... Oh, okay, nice. That's awesome. He actually works with the ritual summon as well. So his deck is probably very similar to ours. He didn't do any damage to us. Okay, that's interesting. It's activated, you can negate the activation. You can tribute this synchro summoned card, special summon one light. Okay, yeah, he will add the other ritual cards to his hand. Ritual card itself, Chaos Form, not Advanced Ritual, interesting. And then also the level 8 monster. Let's see which other level 8 monster. Yeah, that's the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. This is really amazing. I love to see this, honestly. And another alternative. He already had an alternative in his hand, right? So, but alright, let's see what we can draw. He can still negate one of the effects. So yeah, this will be difficult. Let's try to use this and see what he has. Oh, he might have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, of course. I completely forgot. He's still, like, even though he's running a Blue Eyes deck, he's probably not a pure Yu-Gi-Oh player. He still, if you're smart, if you want to win, you include all the strong staples. So. Oh, he also has a face down card. I'm not sure what that card actually does. Send one Destruction Sword. Oh, ooh. And one Buster Blader monster from your deck to the graveyard, except special summon one Buster Dragon from your extra deck or graveyard. But destroyed near the end phase of the next turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard this turn. Oh, he's gonna tribute this card as well. Whoa, he's making some plays. But destroy the end phase of next. You can banish this card from your graveyard this turn. Cards you control cannot be destroyed with battle or card effect. Wow. Oh, destruction sword cards. You can only once per turn. Okay, so this is the Borrelsword Dragon. Let's just read the effects first. If this card special summoned until the end of the next turn, neither player can target dragon monsters you currently control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's very nice. The end of the next turn. Once per turn, during the standby phase, target one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Ah, okay, I see. All monsters your opponent controls become dragons. Very cool. Once per turn, if you do not control, let's add a monster, I think. If you do not control a Buster Blader, you can target one Buster Blader in your graveyard. Special summon it. Once per turn. Wow, he has so many plays. If you do not control Buster Blader monster, you can target one Buster Blader in graveyard, special summon it. But that's once per turn in his turn. Other monsters become dragons, that's also interesting. Once per turn, okay, you can target one Buster Blader monster you control. Equip it with one destruction monster from your graveyard. Okay, so he used the trap effect. Wow, okay, so he might have some interesting plays. Okay, hold up, what happened? He banished this. This is another card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon one fusion. Some Buster Blader fusion. Buster Blader, the dragon, wow, destroyer swordsman from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on his from your graveyard. One dragon monster, yeah, and Buster Blader. Must be fusion summoned, cannot attack directly. Does an attack for each dragon monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Wow, amazing. Change all dragon monsters your opponent controls to defense position. Also, dragon monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Wow, this is such a good combo. He's completely set up. I don't think we can do anything, honestly. Because we cannot activate it. He negates all our effects. They're all dragon monsters. This makes our monsters all dragon monsters. Once per you can target one, but oh wait, this makes all monsters your opponent controls become dragons. Yeah. Change all dragon monsters your opponent controls to defense position. Also, dragon monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects. Okay, so we're done, guys. This is a surrender. I can at least show you. Like I can summon this, but its effect won't happen. Can we summon it? Thank you. Yeah, so change to defense, sure, but its effect doesn't activate. Oh, he's still thinking of things. Then it's for us. Yeah, so we cannot activate any effect. It's a dragon monster. Like that doesn't matter to us that it's a dragon monster, but we cannot activate its effect. So, alright, awesome. I am honored to actually see that. To see this combo. I've never seen it before, the Buster Blader, but I guess it's, again, if you play the staple hand traps, the super strong cards, which is the Lightning Storm, then that's a Lightning Storm in that case, then you would already have a very simple out to his deck, to his setup basically. But yeah, alright, let's see. We can go first again. Let's see if we can draw a decent hand this time. But cool, that's actually cool to see. I've never seen the Buster Blader deck before. Like, I didn't know that the extra deck monsters were that strong. Oh man, such a terrible hand again. Oh, that's such a pity. Yep, we will have to go to the end phase. Ouch. Noah, show us what you got, man. Again, it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't happen too often that we brick, but yeah, it definitely does sometimes. And now we can only just draw one additional card, and yeah, it doesn't do that much. Ooh, another, perhaps blue-eyes deck? Yes, it is. Discard one level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Awesome. Always fun to see the Borrelsword Dragon deck. But again, we have no cards. He can special summon monsters quite a bit, I think. So Bingo Machine go. Awesome. He has a, looks like he has a pretty cool deck. Okay. And he will add, yeah, okay, he will add the ritual monster to his hand. Fine. One of the ritual monsters. Let me guess. Chaos Form. Okay, so that's 7,000 damage. If he has even a small monster in addition to that, then we're gone. Blue Eyes to the graveyard. 4,000 to attack on the board. Alright. Alright. Looking good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. That's unfortunately a no-go. Let's not waste anyone's time. And I think that's a demotion, unfortunately, to gold 2. Right? Yep. That's a demotion. Alright, that I couldn't blame it on anything else. That deck was just amazing. I love that deck. Like we've been playing, of course, this entire solo mode with that deck. So that's an incredible deck, a really fun deck to play with. But we just bricked it really badly. So that happens. That definitely happens. Always work on your consistency of your deck, but yeah, you cannot always get it correctly. So also takes some little bit of luck, I guess. Alright, now at least we have this card in the hand. It's still not a perfect hand, definitely not, but at least we have this in the hand now. I think also we should take one of the DDRs out. Like it's kind of like I want to change it in with switch it out for something which is more what is it? Really maxi? Come on, man. Alright, sure. Right, then we take this card to the hand, we normal summon. We actually activate its effect, add this to the hand, and we normal summon this as well. Fortunately, we get 2 normal summons. Now we special summon those, so he's gonna get a card, but we can't avoid it. So be it. Banish this. Add to the hand. Fall in Paradise. Activate its effect. Draw 2 cards. Let's see what we can draw. Wow, that's amazing. Send to the graveyard. Let's see what is useful. We could do Cerulean Skyfire, but I don't think it's gonna help us. Difficult, guys. Difficult. I think. Yeah, it might still be Cerulean Skyfire. Like, this is a good thing to have for our next turn. Let's do this. Perhaps, like, for our next turn. I know that we have to survive one more turn anyway, so. Let's add the continuous spell to our hand. And let's set Dimensional Fissure. And let's go to the end phase, see what our opponent has for us. If he has 8,000 attack, then we're done here. But it's always a pity. Like we have to lose this in attack position. It is normal summon, so I know that if we had like if we were playing with the Link and all the other summons, hey, cool, tuning. If we were playing with all the other extra deck plays, then we could just easily put in Almirage in the deck and get rid of this gap or something, I guess. Add one from your deck to your hand, then send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. So yeah, he sent this to the graveyard, but it's gonna go to the banish then. Add 1 level 4 lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. So I hope this is actually bothering him a little. Dimensional Fissure. I'm not completely familiar with the Synchron deck. Obviously, I've never made it myself. I think I explained many times already, but I'll say it once more. I personally don't play with all the extra deck mechanics, all the newer ones at least, like Synchro and Up. So Synchro, XYZ, Pendulum, and Link. I never played with those. I definitely through the solo mode basically. This is you can change to defense and then special summon. Yeah, special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from your hand. That's pretty good. But yeah, so I personally never played with them, but actually through the solo mode, having played through that, I don't mind the extra deck plays that much. I just care about sticking to one archetype. Like stick to your own archetype, and then it's definitely a really cool deck. And I would love to play with the deck and play against the deck, and I think that's really cool. But a majority of the extra deck plays, and people who know Yu-Gi-Oh will notice, it's actually all included, all the generic cards basically. A name, for example, Crystron Halqifibrax. That's a card that just lists a tuner. Like it goes in almost every deck that has a tuner. Then you also have cards like Predaplant Verte Anaconda. That's also a super weird card, which is in there for no reason. It goes in every deck, as long as you carry a fusion spell in your deck. Okay, once per turn, when a level 5 or higher monster activates its effect on the field, quick effect, you negate the activation if you do destroy it. Once per turn, when a monster effect is activated that targets 1 level 5 or higher monster on the field, and no other cards, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy it. If this card's effect destroys a monster, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster original attack until the end of this turn. Ah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, yeah, this is why we added this monster to the hand, this card to the hand, I'm sorry. We will definitely activate it. Ash Blossom, okay, that's completely fine. Then we just draw 2 cards with our Fallen Paradise. That is fine. Alright. Hopefully we draw one of the Sacred Beasts. Nope, we didn't. That's a pity. Because we could special summon this monster basically, that's the thing. But we don't have any target for it in our hand right now. That's such a pity, by the way, for this effect. Like this only requires you to discard it, because I am pretty sure that the Maxi wouldn't work, because this said you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, and that you cannot resolve because it goes to the banish zone. So yeah, but still, I would say let's set this face down in the. Let's do that next turn. I guess let's go to the battle phase. Let's attack. I could have tributed this monster. Why not? That's right. But main phase too. Yep, we can still give it attack until the end phase, but of course there's no use. Let's put down Legacy of the Duelist and also the trap card. It's a pity now we have 5 trap cards, but yeah, or 5 cards here. But yeah, so be it. Because this actually it has 4 effects, and the effects that we care about right now is wait, we don't have a monster in the graveyard. Nope. Is that each player can only set 1 spell trap from their hand per turn. Oh, from their hand. So from the deck you could actually set more spell traps. That's good to know. Okay, we get another token, and he's gonna change to defense position and actually summon again. Yep, we do chain this because we want to get life points. Right, then ours resolves first. Then he's gonna change to defense and special summon, or special summon first and then change to defense, but I don't think it matters that much. But the special summoned monster that attack points, those attack points we will actually gain. So gain in life points, so that's a good thing. 700, perfect. And we get a token. The monster special summoned from your graveyard, except that you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you have a synchro monster in its original name in your field or graveyard, you can make this card level 4 until the end of this turn. Okay, but yeah, they have 1000 defense. Sorry, man. Okay, turn change. Interesting. Okay, that is definitely a good card. Let's draw first. We aim to kill him, so we're definitely gonna add the card to our hand, which is the support card of Raviel. I think we're not gonna beat around the bush too much. Let's just do that. Let's go to. Oh, we can actually effect activation. Should do one of these. Nope, don't chain it, and we can actually get this monster on the field. Activate. Nope, don't chain. Nope, don't chain. He has to put a card on the top or bottom of his deck. And let's go to the battle phase. Alright, let's activate this. Double. And let's attack. Let's see. Final blow. What flag? Alright, Dutch Wifer. That is down for you, my man. Alright. I'm not sure if this takes us to gold 1. Back to gold 1 again. I don't think it does. 2 more wins. So yeah, if you demote, then you actually need quite a few more wins to get back to where you came from. Epsilon. Nice. That's the 5th letter of the Greek alphabet. And I actually hope that in the future we can actually build more decks, because there are some other decks which are also a lot of fun as well, which perhaps include some other summoning methods, but that's definitely really cool still. Alright, let's do Allure of Darkness first. We don't have a great hand again, like Darkest Diablos is an amazing card, as you've seen in the deck, but it doesn't extend our plays, unfortunately. Ash Blossom, of course. Of course, of course. Then we just go to the end phase. Because currently we can't do anything right now. So that's a pity, but so be it. plays a lot of random cards. But yeah, he doesn't need the extra deck. That might mean that he plays Outlich or something. Outlich, or yeah, there are more decks actually who don't involve the extra deck that much, but yeah, it doesn't really matter for us to make speculations right now because we can't do anything about it anyway. Okay, Odd Eyes, or Infinite Impermanence, random card, and Athena. Wait, that was not Odd Eyes, my bad. Herald. Oh man, this is the negate deck. Herald of Ultimateness, amazing card. Don't get me wrong, the ritual card's amazing, but it should just have a once per turn. I really have no idea why it doesn't have a once per turn. You can like either that, or it should be incredibly difficult to get on the field. But you could easily get it on the field in one turn. A lot of people do that. I haven't seen the deck or know how it works, but yeah, that's it just doesn't make sense. Face down card. I never understand why people do this. Like, I don't think it's necessary unless it's really necessary for your strategy. Add one Paladin monster from your deck to your extra deck face up. You can only activate one Pendulum Treasure per turn. Ah, pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Straightforward. And he added. Oh, that was really quick. He made his choice really quickly. Target one effect monster opponent controls. Or if you have a pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, you can target one face of spell trap your opponent controls this turn. Banish it when it leaves the field. Oh, pretty cool. You can only use effect once per turn. Okay, let's draw a card. Decent. Still pretty bad, like we don't have any starters right now, but let's see. If you negate the activation of a spell trap card or monster effect, add one light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use effect once per turn. Yeah, we can't do anything. We can summon this, but that's it. That is really it. Let's go to the end phase. Target one card in your pendulum zone. What? You don't have that, right? Special summon it. You can. Oh, there's a continuous trap. You can target one pendulum monster in your zone. Oh, it's a switch. I've seen this card before. So he has the random, or not random. It's actually pendulum focused cards. These are pretty cool in my opinion. Like, I've never focused on pendulum cards, but these seem really straightforward and I like them. Honestly. While you have an even pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, if you're even, that's so cool. If you're okay, he's adding a card to his hand. If your pendulum monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's what happened. You can only use effect once per turn. Okay, wait. Activate one of these effects. Place one pendulum monster from your deck in your pendulum zone. Okay. Wait, that's not an even skill though. Okay, he could have done some other things, but he didn't. Okay. Oh, and now he's gonna special summon it. I see. This switch lets him place it in the monster zone. So this has your opponent cannot target. Oh no, he places this there. So then he's gonna special summon this pendulum summon. Okay, this is looking really interesting. Unfortunately, we don't have cards to actually play for him, but we at least see his deck as at full potential because we're not interrupting or anything. We barely did anything, honestly. This card's normal or special summoned. You can send one fairy from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. I should have set this card earlier, by the way. I know that we want it in the graveyard. It doesn't matter, especially since we have the DDR in the hand. But okay, if this card's normal or special summoned, from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. He didn't attack. Dang it! We wanted him to attack. That's such a pity. Oh. Okay, then I think I know what we're gonna do. Yep, activate this. No more special. You can start. If this card is distributed, you can special summon one level 2 or lower fairy monster from your hand or deck. Except you can only use once per turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, and I'm gonna use this effect because I'm not too keen about his card in his hand. So let's get rid of that. I don't know what card that is. That's basically it. So. Okay, yeah, so then his only response is this pendulum switch. But yeah, so what we can do is actually do this, banish this from the graveyard. Effect activate, so put that on the field. Okay, he's gonna use the effect. And your pendulum zone special summon it. Okay. Well, you have an even card attack, take no damage, and you can add one. Discard normal special summon, you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. So that's gonna happen, right? Yeah. Pendulum effect's not active anymore. Thank God I understand how they work right now. I can't see. I think it's the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's discard. Add one scroll for once from your soul Vaccard monster, pendulum monster from your enter your extra deck. Place 2 pendulum. One odd, one even pendulum skill from your deck and your pendulum zone. Wow, really good. Add 2 cards. One odd, one even pendulum skill from your pendulum zones to the extra deck face up, and if you do, draw 2 cards. Amazing effects. Wow. Really good. I like it. Okay, let's do this. Bring this out and bring Raphael to the field. Welcome, Raphael. Yeah, we can get a card to our hand. Let's do that first. I guess Raphael. We already have a Hamon in our hand, so let's draw 2 cards. Amazing, that's the card that we needed. And let's bring out this, or no, let's bring out this. And let's normal summon this monster. We already normal summoned. I am not smart. Sorry guys, I am not smart. What we can do though is we have some good plays actually, but let's save until next turn. Send some things to the graveyard. I think it's gonna be this. Legacy of the Duelist. Yep, we activate this. Yeah, we cannot do this. We can add a continuous spell back. We do that. Yep. And I don't think Dimensional Fissure's doing. Oh, he does have quite some things in the graveyard, but only these. I don't think Dimensional Fissure does much for him, so let's not bother ourselves and let's go to battle, I guess. Oh, we can't attack anymore this turn. That's of course that's a good thing that I didn't add the wrong monster to the hand then, because I completely forgot that we couldn't attack anymore. So, if anything, that's a good thing. We didn't make a misplay. It's a coincidental mistake which led to a good thing actually. Yeah, obviously he's gonna use that. From a deck in your monster zone. Okay, and that says pendulum summons of your monster cannot be negated. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have the trap card unfortunately. Okay, he's bringing out the target one effect monster your opponent controls. So if you have a pendulum skills, target one face up spell trap your opponent controls. This turn, banish it when it leaves the field. Only use effect once per turn. Once per turn, at the start of a damage shift card battles a monster with an equal or higher attack than the lowest pendulum skill. Lowest pendulum skill. Destroy that monster. Oh, okay, so he's gonna destroy it with the card effect. Ooh, hey, that's amazing. That looks awesome actually. Okay, ooh, this might get hairy. He's gonna special summon another monster. Will he have enough attack to actually kill us? Once per turn at the start of the damage step of this card battles a monster with an equal or higher attack than the lowest pendulum skill on your pendulum zone. 2700 attack. Is that enough? I think it is. No, it is not enough. This, like, you only have these. Yes, these 4 monsters, and this will kill this monster. Oh wait, he can target it now. Target one face. This turn, banish it when it leaves the field. So he can do that. He can make this monster get banished. Target this monster on a quick effect, and then kill it with effect. Yeah, use effect. Target this monster. Yep. Okay, nice. That's smart. Then attack the monster. It's gonna get destroyed by effect, but it's gonna get banished because it gets banished when it leaves the field. That's pretty cool. Well done. Does he have negates on the board? That's the question. Only use effect. You can or up to 2 cards. You can target one face of card your opponent controls, or up to 2 cards if you have an odd pendulum skill on your negate its effects until the end of your opponent's turn. That's really cool. When an effect monster on the field is activated with an attack lower, equal or lower than the highest pendulum skill in your universe, you can destroy that monster. Wow, that's a quick effect. Effect of a monster on the field is activated. What? Wow, okay, well, it's about to get crazy. Probably insane attack. Oh, no, not. Original attack 800 times the linked monsters. Okay. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect with effect, you can make this card lose 800 seconds to negate its activation. That was that smart? Maybe I should have done the Dimensional Fissure because all his cards are in the graveyard right now. What do we have in the graveyard? Can we see, please? What monsters do we have in the graveyard, guys? Let's do it. You have the level 5 monster, I think. Brings this monster. Oh, he's gonna bring it back to the pen. Oh wait, then it doesn't have its negate anymore, right? What is its pendulum effect? Opponent cannot activate spell trap cards or monster effects when your pendulum monster is pendulum summoned. Okay, only at that time though. Oh, so we add this. That was so bad. That was really not worth it at all. Ouch. It happens. So this negates monster effects. If you do negate the activation, you can wait. When your opponent activates a monster effect, yeah. Once per chain though? Damn. So we kill this by attack first. I don't see a reason to not do that. Okay, so we drew 2 cards. Decent. Then we just go to battle, right? I don't see any other. Yeah. Nope, we don't. Wow, I think he was in a pretty good position. In phase 2. He has quite some spell trap cards, so he can pendulum summon this monster back, but yeah, let's make some plays. Yep, let's do this. Send to the graveyard Dimensional Fissure. Special summon this. To the field. Yep, attack. Distribute it for Hamon. Face up attack. We have the trap card, so that's a really good combination. Yep, we activate this. Face up attack. Yep, we activate this, add Fallen Paradise to the hand. Just because, and we also normal summon this monster now, because now we can. Yep, activate the effect. We add to the hand the, I guess, Cerulean Skyfire. Yep. Mind is made up. Cerulean Skyfire it is. We have this in the hand. We don't really do anything with it, so let's go to that. And let's go to the end. Okay, so in the graveyard we don't have any monsters. We could have had an extra card if we didn't choose the Legacy of the Duelist, because this monster special summons itself either from the hand or from the graveyard. So, but yeah, it's a pity that at the start of your turn you can't see what's in your graveyard. Yeah, it's a good thing that he placed it down, because if he didn't, then he would just oh, dang it, I couldn't activate this card before it, so we didn't get life points. But we're obviously gonna activate it, so because it negates his monster's effects. Monsters activated effects, by the way, not passive effects, only activated. So quick effect, you target one effect monster. That's, yeah, you can do that, but it doesn't really matter. And yeah, this monster wasn't all that. It only has this. Once per turn you can start with damage. The start of damage tab, this card battles a monster with an equal or higher attack in the lowest pendulum scale in your pendulum zone times 300. Destroy that monster. Yeah, that's yeah, he's just gonna return the card to our hand. Wait, no, destroy it. He's gonna destroy it. No, he's gonna target it, sorry. Only target it and banish it when it leaves the field. We can negate that, but we're not gonna. Because we'd like to save our negate for this potential card. Okay, special summon gives us some life points, and it can't activate its effect anyway, so. Once per turn you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, or up to 2 if you have an odd. That's not the case, negate its effect, yeah, so that can't resolve anyway, so. Battle phase, alright. Show us your moves. Yep, get some damage right there. exactly the same life points we gained, 2700, and now we lose 2700. That's the way it is. He could have attacked this monster. He could have attacked this monster and just destroy it. Why not? Yep, we actually do this, huh? Because we want that monster back. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this we're likely gonna negate. Activate one of these effects. Target one card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Oh yeah, no, he can destroy it. That's sure. That's completely fine. Right? Yeah, he doesn't have. Oh no, we're gonna negate it. Why not? I don't see a reason why not. No, destroy it. Sorry, I thought. Yep. Let's go, because we have another Father Paradise in the hand. So let's activate that. Yeah, it won't work. You cannot resolve your effect. Poor guy. Alright, let's add this. Okay, yeah, indeed. He knew it was coming, unfortunately. Alright, that is a victory though. One more battle to take us back to Gold Tier 1, but yeah, that's where we are right now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope to see you next time. Peace out.